In the Shrouds, Vincent Cassell plays a mortician and widower who's created AI technology that allows bereaved families to watch their late loved ones decompose in their caskets. Yes, this is a movie in theaters right now. The Shrouds was directed by David Cronenberg, who is the foremost body horror expert director, I'd say. I usually like what he has to say in his movies. They're very meaningful and poignant, different, very avant-garde. For instance, I like Crimes of the Future. I didn't understand it all, but I liked it. This one, it fails miserably. I understand that this movie is very personal to director David Cronenberg, but I think that might be an issue with it, that he is too close to it. This movie is a talkie, and I don't think it has anything meaningful to say. In fact, I think it exploits the dead. Like, this movie is supposed to be horror film, a body horror film, but it's so hollow. There's nothing meaningful about it. It just goes on and on and on. In fact, it is heavy in dialogue and exposition. There is more dialogue than what's moving along in the story on the page and on screen, I should say. It really doesn't have much to say. It's just kind of exploitative. Vincent Cassell plays what they continually call in this movie a crypt voyeur. Starring alongside Vincent Cassell are Diane Kruger, who plays a twin. She plays his late wife and her sister. And it also stars Guy Pearce. But this is so hollow. It just falls flat. It seems to go on and on and on and on. And I think they tell more than they show. It was going somewhere in the first act when he was getting back into the dating scene and he was explaining to his date what he does. And then the movie just takes a turn that just spirals into nothingness. I didn't like it. This isn't something I would recommend. Again, I think it's too exploitative. I hope that we never get this kind of technology. It's so invasive. I didn't like it. I think it's a dud. I usually like David Cronenberg's films. This one is one of his worst for me. At any rate, if you dare, The Shrouds is in theaters now.